Yo, yo, yo. Continuing the quest for the best at a weird time of day on a Saturday morning here in the US. Silence, computer. I can't have you talking over me with my own voice. Picking it up at 6-1 with Flameshadow energy in need of 12 wins in a row. 12 of them to stay in contention. A tall order for a deck that always feels like the underdog, and yet is always fun. So what's going on in the world? It's pre-release in paper magic. Haven't done one of those in about a year. I like my duels better, what can I say? I'm living the duels life now. Having to actually leave the house to play Magic sounds archaic. I'll have to stick with this. Not where I want to be. Siege Dragon is under the weather and not going to the pre-release. Yeah, that would probably be my excuse if there weren't just, you know, the God's honest. I don't want to be in a game store when I could be on my couch. My couch smells better. Evolving Wild Swamp, and we're off to the races. Voltaic Brawler is going to have to put in some work. We don't have much else going on. In fact, this is kind of a weird hand, especially if we keep drawing land. But most of our mana issues are fixed. I guess Brawl's expertise would still be uncastable. Elite Farmer. You got 39 rank and a swamp off an Evolving Wilds. What else are you doing with your life? A Plains. I see. Am I supposed to be bashing for all I can bash? I don't know, a smeller removal spell. I'm not gonna add any energetic juice to this. Yep, pushy. Right in the tushy. When's the podcast gonna start? Asked the Siege Dragon. About an hour and a half. An hour and 20 minutes. And that's why I'm jumping on here right now. Right now. Because I can't stream after. I got arrangements. And there's another podcast going after. And if I don't have to run right off to my arrangements, because I am pretty sick, so I might have to stay home. But I'll listen to the other podcast. So, if we're gonna continue the quest, we gotta do it right now. Also, gonna hype up that podcast. Gonna get myself out there. Gonna do the morning shows, as it is 10:30 in the morning here where I live. Gonna do the morning shows and, you know, smile at everybody. All right. Oof, not looking great. Gonna need some things that do things. You are not it. Arrgh. Alright, guess we'll just do nothing for a while. You're gonna anguishly unmake my rye? Not yet. The opponent seems soft to Sahili. Now, one of the weird things about Sahili here is we do have that ultimate. The ultimate says, search your library for 3 artifact cards with different names and put them onto the battlefield. We have Combustible Gear Hulk. We have Verdurous Gear Hulk, and we have a Pilgrim's Eye. So we do have an ultimate that we can do. Kind of interesting in that way. Do I want a hub? I think I just have to say no to land, because I might just draw some anyway. Just have to say no to land. But let's put out Conjuring, because if we get to Sahili ultimate with Conjuring, oh my goodness, please let this happen. Please, whatever you have, opponent. No suppression bonds. Don't mess with this. This is beautiful. No, we do not accept your concession. No, this is happening. Just let this happen. I have never done this. Never. I've never been able to make what I'm trying to make work. One more turn. Blessed Alliance for life. Alright. This is obviously like some kind of a Mardu kill 'em all. Mardu kill 'em all. Does he draw Anguish Unmaking? In the clutch. In the moment. The moment of truth. Fragmentize. No! No. God. No. Just. No. Ugh. It's disgusting. This is an atrocity. This isn't acceptable. I'm appalled. Alright. Well, whatever. So now the question is, would we rather be down a rye with Gear Hulk, Pilgrim's Eye? That rhymed. I guess so. I guess so. Man, it was there. It was there. It was going to be beautiful. It was all going to be beautiful. Oh well. We'll just have to settle for this. I guess the eye. Because it's the easiest target. And did we hit him for 2 off the combustible? Man, combustible turned on me lately. Oh well. It's all good. And it's all in fun. Get in the pit, try to love someone. Wisdom from Kid Rock. Y'all should know. Alright. Let's do it again. Let's have our fun. More combustible triggers are just a necessity. It just takes 4. Casual take 4 off my Gear Hulk. Dang it. Alright. Finish him. Maybe next time Flameshadow Sahili will come to pass. Maybe next time. For today we'll just have to take the victory. See, now I have to ask myself. It was always in theory, but have I ever ultimated a Sahili in this game? I don't know. Go through my video archives. Maybe my biggest, creepiest stalker fan could tell me, but I don't remember ever doing it. If you hear weird sounds coming out of my mouth, like something's bumping against my teeth, like clacking against my teeth, it's because I have to keep on eating Jolly Ranchers and these sore throat lozenges to keep my voice operational. And God knows I'm going to be talking for the next 4 to 5 hours. So we got to keep it together. Got to keep it together, everybody. We just got to get through. Got to clear that nostril cavity. Get through. Cloudy Zeus. All right, Cloudy Zeus. I don't know what's going on with the name Cloudy Zeus. Here's a hand with early and end and no middle. Perfect for a mid-range deck. Would feel a lot fuzzier with a Harness Lightning, but sometimes you just can't have it all. Just gotta make it work. Good mana, a few good cards, you just gotta say keep. You don't have to love it, you just have to play it. If the opponent has a 2-drop, then I'm probably playing Advocate. And if he doesn't, I'm probably playing the Brawls. Lone Rider. No. I'm having flashbacks. If you saw the game yesterday, the only loss that Flameshadow has so far, the opponent opened with Lone Rider, Titan Strength Lone Rider, and we didn't exactly recover. Spoiler alert. But we are on the bubble, so any loss, and we are out of here. This guy's on the Abzan plan, but he could still have Blossoming Defense Lone Rider. Oh, Drana. Okay. We got Drana in the house. Interesting. A removal spell would go a long way. Instead, we got Rogi Refiney, who's gonna be the play. Go get him. Go get him, Sylvan Advocate. We're gonna play our hub because of the Thalia potential of the situation. Being behind a turn, like being on the draw instead of the play, is kind of painful when you have your 6 drops in your hand. And we're just going to be trying to stall against these cards with a bunch of ground knuckleheads. Not the best. Not the best. Heliod's Pilgrim, get ready. Get ready, here it comes. Angelic Destiny, baby. I guess he's got Angelic Destiny in his hand. Never mind. That will allow him to flip his Lone Rider and give it the fly-ins. So that's not good, and we don't have a solution. So that's not good at all. Get in there, boys. We're just gonna have to get punked out in the air because we got no removal. So 2 lines of thought here. One is to leave up a removal spell to bluff that I can kill this, and the other is to play out my hand. And I think it has to be to play out my hand. I think that, I mean, every time I bluff, it don't work. Let's just be straight about that. We're on Xbox. Nobody cares if I bluff. Nobody gives a damn about my bluffs. So we just gotta intimidate him and hope he's too scared to try to lifelink race us. That's funny to me. Mm-hmm. Yep. You can attack with both flyers. Yes, yes, bring that Pilgrim. No? Whoa, okay. Alright, now we're just gonna try to run him, like to scare him out of these attacks. Although we're dead in 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we got 2 turns. So we gotta be intimidating. Gotta be threatening over here. Rawr! Do I tramp? No. I got the cub. I got 2 cubs. About your new decks on Magic Duel's Helper, will you try it on April 26th? Probably. Probably. Oops, I missed a trigger there. I was supposed to pump that cub. But yeah, so I just kind of brain vomited yesterday. I was sitting upstairs being all sick like I am, and I brain vomited a whole bunch of decks on Magic Duel's Helper, which you guys may want to check out. I don't know. If you're into my work. I don't know, if you want to win a Steam Showdown or a Fight Club, you'll probably just want to check out my deck ideas, because that's what the current champions of both Fight Club and Showdown did. They checked out a CGB deck list. And yeah, yes, we scared him out of attacking. Yes, that was the plan, baby. That was the plan, and then we got to this stage where we can do this. Bring it on down, baby. Cut his frickin' wings off. Oh, the concession! I'm at 11, he's at... Ah, yes, we leave game. Yes, we just psyched him out. We just intimidated him. His Lone Rider couldn't ride no more. The very sad Lone Rider. Bounce thinks that 2 of us who are ill, well, I guarantee you, my ill's gonna sound better than your ill, brother. Because it's all about positive mental attitude and drugs. It's all about the drugs. That's how I can sound like me right now. Ill, on no sleep, About to pass out. It's all about the drugs. Don't take drugs, kids, until you're an adult and you're sick. And then all you can do is have some drugs. Some legal, over-the-counter, non-prescription. Doctor, doctor! Oh, thank God. I was in dire straits here. I needed a doctor. Nope. Too slow. And, not good. Not good, but you do what you got to do. Oh yeah, right off to the glory chasing. Awesome. Gotta love it. And here comes the brawler. Hello, Bohemian Plain. Down there in chat, hanging out on a Saturday morning. Saturday morning where I'm at. All right, Glory Chaser, is it time to suit up? You got any pants you're gonna wear? Nope, just some bombardment. Yeah, whatever. Bombardment swing, that's not that scary. That's not the call of the full moon, you know what I mean? Oh, that. Hold on, we got some pumps. We got pumps over here. We got the built to the smash. Somebody just has got cards in his hand, burning a hole in it. All right, no problem. Whatever. You gotta do that 4 more times. Hopefully this sticks around. I really need it to stick around, or I need to draw something else that's good. Another critter. I really don't want to altered ego with Glory Chaser. I'll be sad. But we'll see if our opponent's running 12 shock. That would be 4 shock, 4 fire impulse, 4 galvanic bombardment. Some red decks do. I used to play a Tarka red back when that was a deck, and I would run 8 shock in the sideboard, so 4 shock, 4 fiery impulse, and I would just board that stuff in and just run over people who tried to combat me by playing small creatures. It was tight. Which zombie deck looks better? Mono black, white black, or Esper? I like my black. I like the black version I spelled out. I spelled out versions with the other colors, and I just wasn't as, I don't know, didn't do it for me, you know? Well, didn't impress me. Didn't blow my mind. Music make you lose control. Didn't do that. So I thought cutting it down to straight black so that you were just on curve all the time was the way to go. Now, I might be wrong. I've been wrong. Wrong happens to me, but that doesn't mean theory crafting isn't valuable. Do I attack here? Yeah. If we need a blocker, we can bounce it back in a pinch. He ain't gonna block. He's scared. Oh, he is gonna block. Okay, fine. I'll take that trade. I didn't have an answer if he did draw a pair of pants to put on that boy. It makes my ego and my flux a little worse, but as long as I have Virtuoso, I'm okay. Virtuoso, do God's work. Karizev, what up, girl? How you doing, pirate? Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 bum bum ba dum. Okay. Good on you. I guess we can take 4 but get that thing dead. That's probably fine, right? At least we know it's gonna die because our opponent knows how to tap out at the wrong time. There you go. 2 Thopters out of nowhere. Die. Tempting to copy a Karizev just because I like that card, but no. That's not the way you play the magics. We need more energy. Just make this board mucky. Plenty of ways to eat a monkey over here. Whoa, gutsy girl. Meh. And meh. Or meh. And meh. I think we'll do that. See what trick you've got. You got shock. That's what I figured. Too bad you're playing it early, so I can't get the damage, but, you know, whatever. No shock for you. More energy for me. How about them apples? Just checking out Bant combo for new Nissa for double alt as X-Spell. No need for it. If you have the combo, then you win. So, you know, there were a lot of really good Bant Planeswalkers and cards that I had to cut from that deck. One of them was new Nissa. I think right now everybody just wants to play new Nissa, but I don't think you need it in that deck at all. I think that particular one is just try to put the combo together and win. Now, if you want to go a little lighter on that, you can cut the cowl. What is it? Aid from the cowl. You can cut those, and you can put in like Tameo, and you can put in new Nissa, and you might enjoy that more. But I just like you don't even need your X spell, like you just said. You don't need the double ultimate if you have infinite scions. You just don't need it. No point. All right, I think I'll just 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I'll just keep one back and get the beats to work. New Abzan Clunk idea: Eldrazi Displacer plus Anointed Procession plus Green Scion Maker Guy equal infinite. But that's the deck we're talking about right now. With From Beyond as tutor for the Eldrazi. I don't think that's needed, but you can do it. What I did instead was the Vessel of Nascency and the other one that like reveals your top 5. Hidden Stockpile for Scrying Digging. Seems a little too clunky with this. Like, Stockpile just screamed clunky at me, whereas Aid from the Cowl, if you just spike that, maybe play it off some Scions, and it sticks around, eventually you just build the combo on the board without putting mana into it. You know, eventually you're just doing it. You comboed, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm looking at for that. Or at least it's where my thought process is. Why Bant? Drowner of Hope to make infinite scions as well as Eyeless Watcher. And to tap all their stuff and buy time while you set up your infinite scions. There's if you want the deck, it's on here, and we're going to talk about it on the podcast, but you can check it out. Where's my link? This is my deck box where I brain vomited yesterday. Whole bunch of ideas. Whole bunch of them. Drawing way more land than I want to. And, just bringing beats, I guess. I didn't play this out because I have the Flux. As long as I'm careful with the Flux, I can just get a 2-1 right now. Extra color seems over the top, and From Beyond synergies along with Stockpile. Okay, that's what Plain's saying about the Abzan version. Ah, there we go. Okay, well, he drew something. So you would just do it in green-white? I really like the blue because you only need a few cards, and you get Reflector Mage in blue, which you have that with Displacer. That's a natural combo that can make the opponent miserable. No sleeping in for the ill and wicked, dude. Wasn't sleeping anyway. Couldn't sleep. All runny nose, nasty, sinusy, bleh. So let's just play some Magic and hype up this stream we got coming. All right. The opponent, if they're smart, they'll turn on that flying guy. And he turns around, he attacks me for 5. I'll have... Nope. Okay. So, I think I'll just bait him into harvesting instead of running anything into Kari. Because I do want these back on defense. Although, I guess if I attack with one of the Virtuosos... Attack with the one that's a copy. He does not activate. Interesting. And takes the damage. Interesting. What the heck is going on? Beef soup over chicken soup, but that's beside the point, Neon. Nice Rex Sage. Ah, don't worry, my Rex Sage is going to be great. I'm going to Essence Flux it to blow up this Harvester in combat, so don't worry about my Rex Sage. He's right where he needs to be. Yep, drew a shock. That sucks. Go into my face. Well, never mind. That won't blow up my flux, will it? My flux capacitor. Alright, so check this out. Here comes Harvester. And you're gonna love this. Like, you're gonna be like, CGB, how'd you get so smart? We're gonna flicker the Alter Ego. We're gonna copy Rex Sage. And we're gonna blow that up. And I was hoping I'd get to put more counters on it, but apparently that's not how it works. I was hoping I'd get to dump a ton of counters on it with all that open mana, but apparently you can only do that when you cast the Altered Ego from your hand. Alright, opponent, you got 1 turn and 2 blockers to get through. He draws either Chaser. I'll just show him the other Thopter. He can decide if he wants to attack or not. He still wants to attack. Yep. I see you, though. I see you. Your time is up. My time is now. You can't see me. My time is now. Doctor, doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of smashing you. Haha, brawls. Okay, that's gross. Right off the top. The true hammer of the deck. Brawl's expertise. Alright, 9-1. 9-1, baby. Side note, Hand-Weird Garrison plus Anointed Procession. 9 tokens seems fun now, or just red-white. So, that strikes me as, like, when you think about Valor and Akros with Hand-Weird Garrison, it's totally awesome, right? So, is Anointed Procession like your next Valor and Akros? Is it better than Valor and Akros? Or do you just want 5 Valor and Akros type things? It's the same cost and similar effect, right?